Hey guys, how are you? Driving down the road here. I had an epiphany, I guess they call these things. So if you just joined the channel, maybe you're watching because I'm doing a video a day or something like that. But I'm also going through this journey in life where I spent my youth as not, I was an angry young man with way too much energy. About a couple years ago, I got in a motorcycle accident. It's kind of changed my journey. That I think, in fact, there was a year before that, a judge said to me quite point blank, she said, if you don't start straightening up, kid, you're going to end up in prison or dead. Well, I ended up just about dead on the side of the road. So it's time to make changes. For the past, since 2019, I've been trying to make those changes. Reading a lot of books, doing a lot of reading of different things. As I'm driving down the road today, I realize that in life we all go through trials and tribulations. And sometimes things happen that are out of our control, and we have a choice to either be graceful or bitter. And oftentimes, if we're bitter about it, it just causes us disease, and it's quite honestly wasted time and effort on things that do nothing other than cause that disease instead of flourishing a love around us. So, as we go on this journey of love and growth, hopefully for this guy, so I didn't end up in prison or dead, reading, I saw a few things as I'm traveling down this road. The first one was, don't dwell on unworthy thoughts and ambitions. These things will do nothing but rot the soul from the inside out until surely death overtakes us. In my mind, anything that is not helping us proceed towards our end goal of spreading love in our own way around this wonderful thing that God has created, well, that's an unworthy thought or ambition. So, okay, don't do that. More importantly, because once we start allowing ourselves to dwell on those unworthy thoughts and ambitions, we find ourselves stoking a fire. And these words ring so well, high, and true. And I'll preface this with, you may be young now and not care, but I assure you that there will be a time in your life where you reflect back and realize that I do care. And these words, I hope, will help you care. I read these words, these are not mine. Stoke not the fire for your foe so brightly that you singe yourself. See, I'm driving down the road, so sorry for the delivery here. Anyways, if you're on a journey in life and anger has been part of your problem, or maybe you were addicted to something, and you're trying to figure out why you should make the change. As a guy who spent his life emotionally blowing up at things I probably should never have, and quite honestly, it might have been an embarrassing life. Well, you know what? There's nothing you can do about it but put your faith in God. And don't do anything now into the future that you're going to embarrass yourself with, or that you might actually regret. I try not to have any regrets in life, especially tattoos that say regrets. But when you're on a path to, spiritual enlightenment, I don't want to use that. Becoming a human. And integrating into this great and awesome thing that God has created. Go read a book, find a few things in there that stick with you. God will let you know when the words are right. And they'll ring in your ears, just like they did for me, which is why I made a video here, because I'm driving down the road. I pulled over, hit the button, and because these words were ringing, so maybe they'll help you. If they do, huzzah.